All right, guys, it is a Food Friday. Freddie, Janet, thank you very much. You know, every Friday we're out at restaurants meeting chefs and just kind of experiencing some pretty awesome cuisine. Well, we decided, since U.S. Foods and the Chef Store is our mothership, our sponsor for this awesome segment, we'd come right here to celebrate their one-year anniversary. Chef Ryan McNutt, good morning, my brother.
How you doing, buddy?
Chef Store one-year anniversary is coming up. It's been here a whole year, so I love this place, by the way.
Yes.
Just look around. Well, look here, but look around at the same time. All right, so what are we cooking this morning, Chef?
We're just going to start off with some smoked wings today.
Okay. What did you prepare? This is just basically chicken, right? You can buy this thing wherever you want.
Those are mediums. Yep.
Okay.
So first and second joint. So you got the flats and the drumettes.
The first and second joint. All right. So
yep.
how would you cut that up? How would that look if we got it out of the package?
Well, these come cut that way.
Okay.
But basically what you've got here is
it's
the
like
flap.
A puzzle. We're going to rebuild the chicken real quick.
You got the flap, and then you got the drumette, and then of course everyone knows about that little tip that's there that's completely useless, but it also works really nice for stock and things. So.
Sure enough, so you can clip that up. All right, so here we go. So
these are basically set up so that you just grab them
very nice.
And do what you want with them.
I'm manhandling the chicken, and he's throwing on gloves. You see how that works at home? All right, I get you.
Don't shake hands with this guy.
What's wrong with him? Good gracious almighty.
It's always Jules.
Don't forget, we're going to get the recipes at WACH.com/foodfridays for you as well.
All right. So a lot of people don't really have smokers or know what they're doing with smokers.
Okay.
So I just kind of did something that's a little bit of a cheat. I've got these spices in there.
All right.
And then the secret ingredients is I picked up some Yakima applewood smoked sea salt.
Okay.
And so you can smell the smoke, right?
I can't yet, but I'll put my nose right in here. I'm not scared to do that as well. Oh, actually, you can. Well, that's got a great flavor to it. I love it. All right.
So instead of using like liquid smoke, which is kind of a known carcinogen and things like that,
right?
They've actually physically smoked the sea salt.
Right.
And when you stick your nose down in just a box of sea salt,
you can certainly smell it.
Yeah,
you
it's
really
very, very poignant.
Okay, very great.
So just get a good rub on these.
You're going to let these sit in the rub for a little while, and once you rub them, they're good to go for the grill.
I like to rub them and then let them sit overnight.
Okay.
And then that way, they're just totally ready to go when it's time to head out to the grill.
Obviously, when I put these, refrigerate these, put them in the fridge, cover them up, let the rub sit in there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how long are they going to cook on the grill for? The standard chicken, 160, 180?
You need to get it up over 165.
Okay.
And, you know, the easiest way really is
these are big wings, too, by the way. If you're a wing buyer, these are pretty large wings.
Yeah, these are the mediums, actually. So the jumbos are bigger, but, you know, really when you're checking the temp on these, you're going to kind of go in where the thick spot is.
Okay, to make sure that meat inside is
close to the bone is going to be the part that takes the longest to cook.
Awesome. Real quick and easy preparation. We got a big old grill out front here in front of the Chef Store on St. Andrews Road. If you're driving by this morning to work, we'll be out there. You can beep and wave.
I'm going to throw him on it later.
I might.
In case he gets on my bad side.
It's cold. I've been on his bad side since I met him. Look at this guy. He's got jokes all of a sudden. We're cooking up here at the Chef Store. Of course, U.S. Foods and the Chef Store are sponsors for Food Fridays. We're going to keep it going. Log on to WACH.com/foodfridays. And if you own a restaurant, you can come in this week and you can register to win a visit from us at your place. Details at WACH.com. Stay with us. That's some chicken. All right, guys, it is a Food Friday. Yes, Friday already. I love it. Live and local. We're at the Chef Store in St. Andrews Road. Of course, our weekly Food Friday segment is brought to you by U.S. Foods. You can see that right there. And the Chef Store. So we thought today, celebrating their one-year anniversary of the Chef Store, would come here to the mothership, as it were, and get with Chef Ryan McNutt and do some cooking and some cool stuff. Summertime, we're in the middle of the swing. So we're talking about grilling out and having fun. So a few minutes ago, we paired some of these chicken wings, Chef.
Yeah.
So we put the rub on that you made with that sea salt and get that really great smoky flavor. We cooked them about 20, 25 minutes?
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
We threw them on right after the segment was over.
Okay, so they're good to go. They're cooling off a little bit because they're a little toasty.
They're ready.
And it's also, August is National Picnic Month.
Picnic, yeah.
Picnic Month. And today, by the way, I came to the staggering realization about 35 seconds ago. It's August 1st, guys. Are you kidding me? It's crazy. Picnic Month. So we got kind of a little picnic thing laid out. What do you got here?
Just, you know, slaw, which I'm from Indiana originally. It was a side dish. Here it's a condiment. So,
you just slap it on everything.
Yeah, you know.
Some of that.
So then,
there we go.
we got a little macaroni salad.
And I love that. Of course, all the stuff you can get here at the Chef Store.
Some bow tie salad and a little bit of fresh fruit. What's better in the summer than when it's nice and hot outside? A little cool fruit.
Ready?
Oh, there you go.
You're like, all right, let's try these chicken wings. I'll try this in a minute. What is the best way to eat a chicken wing?
Best way to eat a chicken wing?
There's an art to it?
Oh, yeah. It's this. The push.
There's a push.
Boom.
Okay, so I can take this one and push it straight down?
One bite. Yeah. No.
I'm not doing it right. It's not working for me, Chef.
You're a tenderfoot.
It's not working for me.
You go like this.
All right.
Boom.
All right. And then just suck it back?
Right there for you.
That's a good wing.
See?
There you go.
Got some smoke on it.
That's a really good flavor too.
Right.
We're gonna put recipes for you at WACH.com/foodfridays for this stuff. This is the rub he made, by the way. He's all this cool stuff. This is what it looks like. It looks really good. Take a whiff of that. Go ahead. Oh yeah. Smells very good. Easy stuff, guys. We're talking cooking pigs. We've got some brisket for you as well this morning. Picnics, and of course, we wrapped up National Ice Cream Month yesterday, but we're gonna have some ice cream anyway. Live and Local, and it's a very special one-year celebration of Food Fridays, and the chef store here opened a year ago. Was it today? Actually, 2 days.
No, it was earlier in the month of July, so we've been open a little over a year.
So like it's a soft birthday today.
There you go.
There you go, guys. Stay with us. We're live and local here at the chef store in St. Andrews Road. Come on by if you're a restaurant owner. Register to win because we might be coming to your restaurant in the next couple of weeks.
And then we're going to feed you later, too.
I like that. Staying live and local here all the way till 9 o'clock. We, in fact, are live and local at the chef store on St. Andrews Road, celebrating their one-year anniversary of being open here on St. Andrews Road. And, of course, thank you to U.S. Foods and the chef store for sponsoring our very own Food Friday segments every single Friday. We go out and we take a look at some of the coolest, awesomest restaurants around the Midlands. And when you're talking cool and awesome, Chef Ryan McNutt comes to mind. In fact, if I wiki that, he comes up.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I placed that myself. So.
There it is. And he's not the largest personality on TV for no reason, folks. Look at that.
Wow.
So anyway, we're doing some cooking. Of course, we saw a pig a few minutes ago. We're going to come back to the pig in just a little bit. But we talked about some awesome chicken wings, getting ready for picnic month. It is still summertime. We're going to brisket. How are we going to prep this brisket, Chef?
Brisket.
Yeah.
Slow and low, right?
Slow and low, as they say, indeed.
Slow and low.
What kind of meat is this? When I go and I want to come to the chef store or wherever I get my food at, what am I walking and ask for?
What you see here is a brisket that's got the nose off.
Okay.
So it's a little bit smaller. I think this one was about 6 or 7 pounds.
And which part of the is the extra brisket? Where does it come from?
Well, it comes from very low down up front by where the front legs are.
Okay.
It's an extreme locomotion muscle. It's always pushing and pulling the animal pretty consistently. That's why it's so naturally tough.
Okay.
But you see it has 2 different seams in it. Up here is the point, and this has a lot more marbling. When you see a bigger brisket, it's usually about like this. It'd be about maybe 14 pounds. I really like to use the big briskets, the whole briskets, because that fat, everything, that's where the flavor comes from as you're cooking it. It all comes out.
There you go.
So
you get your famous rub, by the way. If you haven't seen this rub, this is this rub, by the way, made up of all this over here. Take a look at these ingredients all along here, and some magic is smoked sea salt, right? Mm-hmm. Smoked sea salt.
That's right.
And guys, it makes a really, really awesome, right to the nose taste and rub for sure.
And then also, you know, in this, we're gonna put a little bit of brown sugar too, because that sweetness on there. Also, it adds to this caramelization that goes on the outside of the brisket.
You know, the same thing. Are you gonna let this sit overnight, Chef? Just to
I definitely would let it sit overnight
and get it going, the flavors marinate and everything.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And it'll kind of get on into the middle of the roast a little bit.
Okay.
And that's really the best way to kind of.
I love it. Guys, don't forget, we're going to put the recipes here from Chef McNutt up at WACH.com/foodfridays as well, so you can come in and do some shopping here at the chef store, grab yourself a brisket. Why not get one today, get it tonight? Oh, by the way, don't forget, if you own a restaurant and you'd like us to come out to your restaurant on a future Food Friday, come up here 2 days, the last day to register to win a visit from us. We'll come out and I'm going to eat you out of restaurant and home. I can promise you that. Ask him, I do it every time.
He does.
But so the brisket prep is here. Details at WACH.com. We're going to come back in a little bit, check on this. You got, of course, all your accoutrements, as it were, certainly with the other picnic references as well. So stay with us. We're live and local at the Chef Store on St. Andrews Road on a Food Friday. Are you hungry yet? Bet you are. We're live and local. Stay in and wait till 9 o'clock. In fact, we're at the Chef Store on St. Andrews Road. They are our official sponsor for Food Friday. And, well, it is a Friday, right? So we're here celebrating 1 year of the Chef Store. If you own a restaurant, you can come in today and register because we may be coming to your restaurant soon. So Chef Ryan McNutt here from U.S. Foods. We've been cooking a brisket, had it out there on the grill for a while. We did the whole butt rub, which was really, really good. So what are we going on here, Chef?
I just wanted to show you the different pieces.
Okay.
Right? So this is actually the point.
The point, okay.
Yes.
Oh, look at that. And that marbling is good.
I'm sorry. This is the cap.
Okay.
And then down below here we've got the
I'm
point.
sorry, I cannot wait any longer. Let me just go ahead and reach in there.
But see, this is the piece here. You can see all the different marbling.
Oh, look at that. Sure enough. Let me give this a little whirl here. Oh, wow. Wow, that's good.
Is that banging? Mm-hmm. That's right. So take just
I can actually taste the rub on there, too.
Take a little bit of this fat off.
Now, how long could you cook a brisket like this for? To get it fully cooked through? I mean, how long do I got to plan if I'm going to plan a party this weekend with my friends?
I would get it seasoned up like we talked about, and You're going to have it on the smoker probably anywhere between 8 and 12, depending on the size of the brisket.
So it's an all-day affair, right? We'll cut it in this.
It is. And then,
and what is the magic to cutting this baby up?
Don't listen to Bo Dietl, because like it doesn't need 18 hours, all right? No. That's right.
Oh, look at that. Look at that piece of meat. Good gracious almighty.
So we're going to get some nice cuts there.
Oh, yeah, hang on. I'm going to reach in. Kids, don't try this at home, especially with a live knife right here. This is awesome. Guys, the recipe is going to be at watch.com/foodfridays. Oh, that is so good, really. So you get that butt on there, you cook it for 8 hours or so,
right?
Get it done, and of course throw on some barbecue sauce.
That's right. This is our answer to Sweet Baby Ray's here.
Very, very simple way to do this, guys. You can do this at home. You buy all your products here at the Chef Store. Like wherever you buy your food, you can get your brisket. I'm going to go ahead and take one more piece here.
Who doesn't need their barbecue sauce by the gallon?
And this is tears apart. Look at that.
It makes a great shooter too. Just a nice barbecue sauce shooter.
What is wrong with him today?
You know what I'm talking about? It's been a long week.
Guys, this is really, really good. Very easy to put together as well. Get all the details at watch.com/foodfridays. We'll get Chef McNutt's recipes, but wow, this is tender and simply amazing, really.
That's right.
Now, you said it comes out from a really fairly muscly part of the animal, so how is it so soft now you've cooked it? Because it is not tough at all. It's
basically
very
what happens with the low and slow process,
right?
You're over the time, you're breaking down the connective tissues that's going on in there, and then also the enzymatic reaction that happens kind of makes it tender.
Oh, man. Well, you've done it right this way, man. This is really, really good. It takes a little time, but good food sometimes does. Easy to prepare. It takes a little while. Recipes at watch.com. Again, we're at the Chef Store. We're live and local here on St. Andrews Road. If you own a restaurant, come in today, register, because we may be coming to your restaurant on Future Food Friday. We want to come meet you as well.
And we're going to have some great barbecue between 11 and 2 today.
There you go. You're going to stay here and cook it yourself?
Yep, we're going to be around.
Come meet the chef personally. Get a picture with him. He's famous, yo.
That's right.
Guys, stay with us. We are live and local here at the Chef Store on a Food Friday. I'll be the guy standing here eating all the brisket this morning. This is really good, Chef. Really good. Thank you. A live and local edition. Food Friday. We are live, as a matter of fact, at the Chef Store on St. Andrews Road. I do want to thank U.S. Foods and the Chef Store for always supporting our Food Friday efforts at restaurants all around the Midlands. So we thought we'd come today to celebrate 1 year at the Chef Store, the mothership, as it were. Chef Ryan McNutt. That's what I'm calling it, the mothership.
The mothership.
The mothership.
Yeah, that's right.
There you go. Ryan McNutt here
the flagship for the whole thing.
There you go.
That's right.
So we've been cooking all morning. Has some awesome brisket, by the way. Recipes at watch.com/foodfridays. Had some great wings as well. Now we've got some, I don't want to say exotic meat, but maybe not necessarily what you might throw on the grill this Saturday, but you could. What is this right here, Chef McNutt?
What do you think it is? It's goat.
It is goat.
Yes.
It is goat. Goat for $1,000.
Goat for $1,000.
Now, how do you prepare goat differently than you would a steak? Or is there really any difference?
The similarity, in my opinion, and you can really smell it too,
right?
Is it has a very similar texture to lamb.
Lamb, okay, yeah,
right?
okay, and
so
lamb,
you can really smell it.
Some good
But
mutton.
this is the leg here.
Okay, so it looks great. I mean, it looks really good, really steak. You can see nice and juicy as well. And the same thing, same preparation, same temperature for the meat you want to cook this to.
Yeah, I mean, see, we got just a little bit of color left in there.
Okay.
And you know, you just don't have to like cook it to death and dry it out, because this, you know, having it a little medium rare is totally fine.
Okay. And you cut the skin away. You don't eat the skin, or some people do.
Some people do, and you know, I mean, you could do the same thing. We had a buddy that was in here helping us, and he was frying up some duck skin. You know what I mean? So like the whole thing.
My mom eats chicken skin. I'm not a big
You know, it's certainly it's up to you if that's something that you're interested in.
So you cut away like that. And I know we also have some pig over here as well. Hello, Wilbur.
This is goat as well.
Oh, this is goat over here.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were.
So we're working on.
Come on this way.
We're working on the leg, and we're gonna come right down the back.
Sure.
Here.
Okay. This is the back of the goat. Okay. Now, when I'm talking about, I got a family coming over. How much is this realistically when I buy a half of? How does it come? A half a goat?
This is a whole one, but
you might go. Okay.
Your size on this guy was probably. Ooh, she's hot. I want to say it probably wasn't much bigger than 50 pounds.
Okay.
But like right here.
And how much could I feed if I was going to have a McNutt family over? How many people could I feed on this?
I have a small family, so you'd be okay.
Fair enough. But you're just peeling away the meat exactly like you would.
I mean, you know, if you're doing a whole barbecue or something, and you got 20, 30 people over, this and a bunch of sides, and you're good to go.
All right. Speaking of sides, it is picnic month as well. So speaking of sides, you can get those, and we have some awesome sides we're going to try out.
So
okay, guys,
the cool
we are
thing
live and
here
local. And pull that away.
The tenderloin.
Oh wow, look at that. Wow, that is some awesome looking meat for sure. Wow, yummy. I love that on a Friday morning. Guys, we are live and local here on a Food Friday. The Chef Store, if you own a restaurant, stop in today, register, because we might be coming to your restaurant soon. Coming up, Chef McNutt. He scares me with that, but he's so good at it. It's all right. Stay with us. We're going to stay live and local until 9 o'clock here in Good Day, Columbia, but we are doing a Food Friday upright at the Chef Store. Food Friday. We are live and local here. I call it the Mother Chef. Of course, our Food Friday segment is every Friday, brought to you by U.S. Foods and the Chef Store. So that's where we are today, celebrating 1 year in existence. The Chef Store, St. Andrews Road. Been an awesome place. I love shopping at that place. Second only to Lowe's, because I do love the Man Store.
Wow.
But if you can't buy lumber, you can buy a lot of food.
That's right.
Right, Chef McNutt here.
Right.
So we've been talking about wings, and we had some brisket. We even tried some goat a few minutes ago.
Goat,
and,
yes.
and we're going to try some pig. We've been actually grilling. There's a whole hog here. You can buy a whole hog if you'd like to at the Chef Store as well. You can obviously buy in pieces or just a piece of bacon if you want. But what do you do when you've got a whole hog here, Chef?
You know, we just kind of, the night before, flavored the inside.
Right.
Kind of vinegar and red pepper is really kind of the go-to seasoning around these parts.
Okay.
And so just let it sit.
Sure. And how long do you cook? I keep asking about cook times, I guess just for planning purposes. When you've got a whole hog, I mean, how long
This is a big boy. This is probably about maybe like a 100-pounder.
Okay.
So I would say, you know, we cut off a piece that we know has like been close to the coals long enough to actually be done. But this thing probably, you know, I'm guessing, you know, maybe noon or so. We put it on straight up 5 o'clock. So
okay, so
7 and 8 hours. I mean, really,
sure.
You kind of need that much time to be sure.
Right, in a big cooker like that. If you're cooking outside, of course, August is also National Picnic Month.
That's right.
So with the heat of summertime upon us, you can go on picnic. And you know, what's your favorite go-to picnic? If I'm going to plan a picnic, and I don't want to bring the whole hog and drag it out there, but I got a pretty little girl I want to take on a picnic. What do I need to bring? This is the Chef McNutt Picnic Party.
All right. So I would bring some brisket.
Okay.
I make a really nice potato salad.
Okay.
And some fruit.
Right. Yeah, we'll keep it light and nice outside.
And then the dessert, you need to use something that would be more like a cake or more like a cookie, actually. So,
something a cake or cookie.
Yeah.
A little pastry.
Without the icing.
No, why not the icing? Oh, the ants.
Because it's hot.
And it's hot.
Yeah, you know, it's going to melt down.
This is why he's the chef. This is why it is. Chef McNutt here.
There you
Guys, don't forget Food Fridays brought to you by the Chef Store.
You didn't tell me I was supposed to be ready for that question.
No, I did not.
Yeah,
See what I did there? See what I did there? If you log on to WACH.com/Food Fridays, you can always check out all the recipes from all the great restaurants we visit every single Friday. We're out at restaurants in the community, and of course the recipes from today we're going to get. We're going to steal them, Chef McNutt, and put it up there as well.
And then drag the porta-cooler along so that you guys can be cool.
Look, I know saying food. Come here, check this thing out. We've all seen the porta heaters. Look at this. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. This is like a portable air conditioner. It's the antithesis, big word, kids, of the heaters you see during the wintertime.
It's really just a swamp cooler.
A swamp cooler?
Water runs through it and makes it 20 degrees cooler than the outside temperature. Yeah.
Just like that. Food and staying cool. How was that, guys? Anyway,
kind of looks like a robot
Friday
from Doctor Who. So there you go.
There's no arms. There's no arms. That'd be lost in space.
Lost in space.
Yeah, there you go. Sci-fi talk here on a Food Friday. Chef Ryan McNutt, guys, thank you for having us out. 1 year anniversary. Congrats. Make sure you come in and register. If you own a restaurant, you can register to win a future trip from us to you on a Food Friday. But certainly, I challenge you, as always, to this weekend. If you don't do it every day like him, get out and become a chef this weekend and try your hand at some culinary arts. Thank you so much, my brother.
Thank you.
All right, guys, stay with us. We're staying live and local here on Good Day Columbia till 9 o'clock. Do not move. We're coming right back.